we play about the same game every day. It seems like another one-run game, but really good win. I thought Holmes did a good job and got some big outs in that fifth inning. Just when Abram showed up with two guys in scoring position, I went to want to go get Danny Young, and bullpen did a tremendous job. Every one of them got big outs. Danny Young, Mederos, of course Dylan Lee, and Iggy. Unbelievable performance by the bullpen, and got some key hits. Good to have Ronald back. See him hit balls in the right center bullpen. That's always a good sign. But another as I say, gritty win for our guys.
You alluded to the one-run games. Those will pay dividends, I would think. I
think so. Yeah, I think they make you battle tested when you play games like that. We played like the same game. It seems like for a couple of weeks now, but I think it does. I think it does serve you well in the long run. Guys playing in tight games and having to get big hits and having to get big outs from the mound. It's going to serve them well.
So, Ronald, you just mentioned spark the offense tonight. How big can that be for you guys down the stretch here?
Yeah, huge. I mean, when you look at the top of that lineup and whether Ronald's leading off or Baldwin's leading off, it's Baldwin, Acuna, Olsen, Harris, and Albies. I mean, it's a pretty daunting task for any pitcher. So yeah, Ronald, that right-handed bat in the middle of all those lefties is a game changer.
Yeah, like last year, it was pretty rough with one-run games. Like I know you weren't the manager, but like you were in the clubhouse for that. So is there like a different feeling like this year compared to like last year when it comes to?
I think winning kind of generates that. You get to a point when you're winning games, you're winning a lot of games. You feel like you can win virtually every night, especially when the game's close. So I mean the margin of victory at this level is razor thin, and like you said, last year we lost a lot of one-run games. We won some this year. It's microscopic, really, the margin of victory at this level. That's why you got to play well. It doesn't matter who you're playing against. You have to execute the game, and for the most part, our guys have done that. It's a good group.
How would you assess just Danny Young since coming off the injury?
Yeah, Danny's a nice piece to have, man, out there for that exact situation. Really, trouble shows up in the middle innings, fifth inning or so. You got that third lefty that you could go to and put an end to something if it's a left-handed part of the lineup like tonight. Really nice piece to have, and Danny's tough, man. He's tough on left-handed hitters, even the best ones. It's a tough at bat for him.
How about Ozzy's at bat? I didn't think he was going to get a third straight sweeper there.
Yeah, Ozzy. I mean, he amazes me when he does that. He'll swing it, 2 pitches like he did. The first was out of the zone, and then he'll hit one in the seats or he'll shoot one in the gap, even on a ball out of the zone. So yeah, he swings at pretty much everything because I think he can hit pretty much everything. He can get the barrel to just about anything. So that was a clutch hit.
You mentioned the bullpen. Obviously, a lot of innings lately. What can you say about just the volume that they've had to take on in recent weeks?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. It's been a heavy volume. We try to give them resets when we can, and that's why on certain nights, even in tie games, sometimes we can't go after it, because guys just need days. These guys can't pitch every day. So, but the beauty of it is we've won a lot of games, and when you win a lot of games, you're using your guys in the bullpen. So that's a good thing. But it's that balancing act of trying to win the game every night, and at the same time trying to keep these guys upright and they get to the finish line. It's a fine line there. You got to pick your spots when you do chase, when you don't chase, and so there's a lot that goes behind the bullpen moves. It's not just what you see on the surface. There's there's conversations pre-game about, you know, how much we can use a guy, how many, you know, is it 1+, is it 1, how many pitches can he go? And so it's you know, it's a bit of a chess match, trying to navigate the bullpen and manage that bullpen over the course of 7 months.
Really, since about, I guess, start of June, the starters are gone typically 6 or fewer. Is that, I'm sure some of that production, but some of that by design too, to keep their arms fresher, or?
No, not exactly. No, I would like for our starters to go deeper. But I'm watching the game, and I'm trying to win the game, and I do what I think gives us our best chance to win a game every night. And if I have to do something like I did tonight in the 5th inning, and we have the guys in the pen that are available to do it, I'll do it. You know, but no, I would like for the starters to get deeper into games. Absolutely, it would certainly protect our pen. They've taken on it, you know, a pretty heavy load, but they're all still feeling good. They're still strong, and so. But we got to keep it that way.
Anything else? All right.
Thank you.